Shopping local, a trend that Rochester, New York loves to embrace. But what about dining local? From the creators of My Hometown, Dining Out Rochester is our new TV show experience. We love exploring our amazing locally owned restaurants. Some you may already know, and some you'll be glad to discover. Dining Out Rochester will make you think twice about dining at chain restaurants this summer. We have an impressive show in store for you, so let's get ready to go on our hometown culinary tour. Dining Out Rochester, we're going to take the guesswork out of selecting your next dining choice. We're showcasing 8 locally owned restaurants. We've got a menu for anyone's palate. You'll hear directly from the passionate and hardworking restaurant owners, and I know you'll remember to keep things local this summer. So let's get started and find out where you should be dining out. We're starting our journey in the trendy South Wedge district of downtown Rochester. This welcoming and friendly area offers many popular shops to explore. It's also home to a superior wood-fired pizzeria of exceptional quality. From the first time you dine here, there's a good chance you'll become a fan of the award-winning Napa wood-fired pizzeria and bistro.
I was born and raised in Rochester. I've been in the restaurant business for 30 years. I started out in the pizza business, and it's all led up to this concept.
Napa Wood-Fired Pizzeria and Bistro would be proud to serve you at either of their 2 landmark locations. Nestled in the heart of Rochester's South Wedge District, or choose their intimate Perrington Hills Shopping Plaza location.
I've always been a big fan of a dining experience myself, and to walk through the dining room and to see the customers smiling and having a great time, it's very exciting. If you haven't seen the patio, you've got to come down. We've got a beautiful patio that keeps expanding every year. Right now we can seat 100 people out there, and it's very popular in the summer. Wood-fired pizza is a very old, 2,000-year-old business, and we've wanted to take it to the next level, and we knew we could do it. It's a very unique way of cooking. We cook at 600 degrees, so it's a faster cook, and it's cooked with the flame and fire right inside the oven, so you get to taste the charring and the smokiness of the cooking. Well, our pizzas are all very unique, and there's a wide range of different bases you can use. We do a fresh basil pesto base, which is basil right out of our garden. We do a sun-dried tomato pesto. One of our popular pizzas is the Greco. It comes with a basil pesto as a base, which is basil grown right out of our own garden, and then other fresh ingredients on it, like roasted red peppers. Everything is fresh. The cheese, right down to the crust. People leave here not stuffed like they do with normal pizza. It's very light. Year after year, we've won Best Specialty Pizza in Rochester, and that only makes us make sure we stay on top of our game, because we're only as good as our last meal.
The team at Napa is well-trained and ready to serve. Chef Adrian was hand-picked to take Napa and wood-fired pizza to the next level and beyond.
Adrian and I have been working together for about 4 years. I searched the country to find the best chef to come in and help me with this business. Ended up finding him in Denver, and we've gotten along great ever since. Adrian is a great chef. We spend a lot of time talking about pizzas and how the ingredients on them work together with each other, and he's very particular on how everything looks coming out of the kitchen. He wants it to be perfect. Long before everyone was talking about gluten-free, we picked it up in some of our customer surveys that people were looking for that. And we spent a lot of time making sure that we had a product that was going to meet the Napa standards and be able to, impress people.
Together, David and Chef Adrian spent nearly 2 years researching and developing their incredible gluten-free menu. The flavor and quality may be upstate New York's finest. They also redefine fresh, as their vegetables are picked daily from their Napa farm. So when they say they provide the freshest products from farm to table, they mean it.
We know the customers are looking for fresh products, and with the Napa farm, I think we redefine freshness. Our catering business is growing in leaps and bounds. We're able to take the wood-fired experience right to somebody's backyard. We set up and we do wood-fired pizzas to order while they stand in line, and it's been very popular. Our goal here is to make our customers happy, and we mean all of our customers. We go out of our way to make sure we can satisfy all of our customers.
When it comes to consistent dining, it's never an easy task, but this culinary treasure seems to be doing just that. Nolan's of Canandaigua has become a top dining choice for locals, Rochesterians, and vacationers alike. Fabulous food and a lively atmosphere makes Nolan's a destination. Their signature prime rib, lobster tails, and calamari are just a few of their spectacular menu items. You can see why so many people say when you're in Canandaigua, don't miss dining in Nolan's restaurant.
We have a deep love affair with Canandaigua. Canandaigua has a 400-year history. It was first settled by the Native Americans, and they called it Canandaigua, which translates into the chosen place. I grew up here, and I am so proud to be a member of this community, and so that drives me, and that drives our staff, that we are very proud to be here. When you walk into our dining room, you're going to see all of our images and pictures and artwork. It's all pictures of Canandaigua, the history of Canandaigua, celebrating Canandaigua. It all tells a story about our community. It's something we're very, very proud of, and we can't wait to share that with customers that come in. Well, the patio is our bread and butter. That's what people come for. They love, the tourists love coming and sitting outside, and we have it covered, and my wife has it decorated perfectly, and you get the whole vibe of Canandaigua outside. You get the traffic going by, you get the lake, you get the smell of the lake, and it's something that people really look forward to sitting at.
The bar is an experience in itself.
Nolan's offers a wide variety of local beer and wines, plus very unique specialty drinks like the hibiscus pomegranate martini.
It's not too sweet, it's not too bitter, it's kind of got a nice even keel to it. And it's fun. So the berry smash. It's made with all fresh berries, and so we make our own syrups, and it's just a conglomeration of deliciousness, all squished up.
I think the food is our best story. My head chef and I have been best friends since second grade, and in middle school he started cooking for me. He's been doing it for the last 30 years. So when we put this menu together, we put together a straightforward menu of all of my favorite dishes, of all our friends' favorite dishes. Some of them are his old family recipes. Some of them are just very simple dishes that just taste good.
We try to start with quality first, and then then it's my job to make the food taste go over the top.
Chef Alex Bacon specializes in diverse offerings, from rack of lamb to his own take on a crab cake.
We put lobster in our crab cake, so it's a lobster crab cake rather than the same old crab cake, the Maryland crab cake that everybody and their brother has. And it's a tomato chive aioli that we put on it.
And what we did is we took the highest quality food that we could prepare, put it on the plate for a reasonable price. And it all starts with our certified Angus beef, is which we're most proud of. Certified Angus beef that we use is wet aged for 28 days, so it can't even come to our door before it's aged for that process.
And we try to incorporate a lot of fresh things. Everything we do here is fresh. We don't like to do frozen, obviously.
Well, it's always been my intention to become one of Canandaigua's restaurants, and if not, Canandaigua's restaurant. And we've had a lot of success so far. Our staff is committed to making sure that every single customer has an outstanding dining experience every single time. So when you come here, you're going to get our best effort, and you're going to get an honest effort. And if you're not satisfied with what you like, you can always come to us and we will make it right.
There's always something happening at Monroe's restaurant in Pittsburgh. Located in the historic Spring House on Monroe Avenue, Monroe's restaurant is no longer Rochester's best hidden secret. Owners Catherine Mott and Dr. Kenneth Nozick's attention to detail, paired with their dedication to delivering a memorable experience every time.
Well, the Spring House has been around since 1822, and it is definitely a Rochester icon. It was a place for everyone to come on big holidays. Mother's Day was their #1 holiday. They fed up to 800 people. And our whole reason for coming to this building was more about the Spring House over the more modern part of the building.
We're an Italian-American cuisine. A lot of the recipes that we have are Kathy's original recipes and her family's recipes.
So about 90% of the recipes that are on our menu are my family's recipes and recipes that I have created.
She allows me to play with it a little bit more than she has in the past because, the trust that she has in me. Almost all the products that we use are fresh. All our dressings are hand prepared by the chefs in the kitchen, and we pride ourselves on that type of quality of freshness in ingredients. Well, one of the dishes that I am a big fan of right now is the scallops. I created this dish myself. It's a pan-seared scallop with a citrus brown butter, and it could serve with roasted corn and red peppers over risotto. The sweetness of the corn and the red pepper with the smokiness blends perfect with the scallops. Well, the chicken Milanese, it's Kathy's creation, and she created the dish, and basically it's a pan-seared breaded chicken breast, and we decided to pan-sear It gets served with arugula and the lemon vinaigrette, and I think the pairing of the lemon vinaigrette and the arugula is perfect because you get a little spice from the arugula.
Monroe's offers catering, on-site or off, and can host your next party or event, and serves as a great host for weddings, whether the ceremony or reception.
Well, Monroe's has everything, starting with our restaurant to our parties, off-site catering, and last but not least, our bakery. We do wedding cakes, all kinds of sweets displays, and everything is made from scratch.
And what's more fun than listening to music? Stop into Monroe's every Friday and Saturday to catch live music. Plus, Wednesdays now feature live jazz music for the always fun Bring Your Own Bottle night.
Well, the outdoor patio is awesome. Whether it's lunch or dinner, the people that come here are just enjoying the outdoors. The staff that we have is great, but the clientele that comes in, they're seeing the great change that we have from Monroe's and the new products that we're showing and the new things that we're doing, whether it be the new bar, the craft beers that we just put on, or just the food changes and the styles of quality that we have.
So coming in October, we're happy to announce that we are opening a speakeasy. We're bringing back to life the original bar in the Spring House, which just about every Rochesterian had come to. So that's really nice and exciting. So if you haven't been to Monroe's, I would invite you to come down, see what we have to offer, come and have a relaxing evening with some fantastic food.
Dining out wouldn't be complete without showcasing the freshest seafood restaurant in Rochester. A relaxing vacation-style atmosphere awaits you at the original Crab Shack, located directly across from MCC in Henrietta. Their seafood is delivered daily from the Boston Harbor. From off the boat, then it's cooked and served fresh every time. Plus, they have big news you'll hear first on Dining Out Rochester.
One of the things that we've had is having a similar name as a national chain has put a lot of confusion out there, and we've had to overcome that. And so we've made the decision, after months and months of trying to come up with a name, we've really decided on Rockfish, and we believe that that will really showcase us as a local restaurant.
Rockfish will be coming very soon, and I mean the most interesting thing about it is the name, Rockfish. You know, ROC, a lot of people have been doing it. We wanted to kind of relate and really further acknowledge the fact that we're a locally owned private restaurant. We're very excited because we'll be doing just a little facelift here and showing people a new side of what we have to offer here at the restaurant.
You're going to see different colors and stylings come into the restaurant, trying to give this place a fresher new look, showing that that we're not a corporate restaurant. We are our own local company. We're talking about making some changes to the menus. Trying to make things that are different and new to attract some people, or maybe people that haven't been here in a while. And we're also trying to keep our customer favorites to make sure that they have a reason to keep coming back.
Lunch at the original Crab Shack, starting daily at 11 a.m., is a tradition that will continue with the change to Rockfish.
We'll be offering great quick service so that business people and just some regular folks that want to come in and have a great time can enjoy a great seafood lunch, be on their way back to business, or just relax for a moment and have some fun. We're always trying to reinvent ourselves. We never want to remain complacent. So we always try new specials every day, every week. Right now we got some great specials. Cold Bar Tuesdays and Thursdays. That's where our head chef comes out. He'll shuck oysters right in front of you and give you an amazing experience. We also have buy one, get one clam Wednesdays and fish fry Fridays. $9.95, best fish fry you'll ever have.
Even though we are going to go with a new name and a new restaurant, the staff will still be the same great people that we have right now. The warm, welcoming, accommodating staff that's willing to bend over backwards for you. You need to get in here. It's definitely the best seafood in Rochester. It's the best seafood for miles around. I definitely think people should come in, give us a go, and I think once you do it once, you're going to come back again and again.
If you've been to the Crab Shack before, we appreciate your patronage. We'd love for you to keep coming back. Try the new restaurant, Rockfish. I guarantee you're going to have an amazing time. We're really excited about it and hope we can share that experience with you.
I think everyone enjoys exploring Rochester's unique towns and villages. The village of Brockport is certainly no exception. It's about 15 minutes from downtown Rochester, and Brockport is home to a restaurant and craft brewery that is, well, top-notch. The very popular and classy Stoneyard Brewing Company is located right on the water's edge of the Erie Canal. Such a perfect place for a date night, or really any night.
The creation to me was to have something a little bit different and have really good beer that's, try to offer the best beer and create a beer community out in Brockport, and then have that complemented with the food. There's not a lot of these locations in the city, and one main street in Brockport it's a historical building. It's set on a canal, kind of like a walkout basement from a house, which we love. So that kind of character, the stone and the brick together, kind of fits what we envisioned when we wanted to start a business.
It's really great. All the locals come in. We get a lot of college students. In the summertime, we get a lot of out-of-towners, canal traffic. It's a lot of fun. It's a great place to work. I've been here for the past 5 years. It's awesome.
If you're looking for more than the average pub fare, Stoneyard Brewing Company is your place, with great entrees, signature sandwiches, and burgers that delight.
Our burgers are popular. What we do is instead of your traditional half-pound burger, we go to 10-ounce fresh cut burger. It's large, it's very fresh, it's char grilled, and people really like them. Our Cubano is the most popular sandwich by far, and it kind of symbolizes everything I like. It's really good ingredients, it's a simple sandwich, and it's unique to us, and it's becoming our most popular sandwich.
The beer options at Stoneyard are endless, from traditional favorites to great local IPAs, and of course, Stoneyard's own brand of brew that is a must-taste.
Brewing is a dream come true. I'm living the homebrewer's dream right now. I went from being a homebrewer, that relatively unknown homebrewer, to being in charge of a small brewery in Brockport, which is really cool. Got to take my passion to the next level. We have 21 draft lines here at Stoneyard. For the most part, we support 3 or 4 of our own beers right now, so we always have awesome beer on no matter what.
Each Wednesday we feature a brewery or a beer, and we pair it or cook with it. A couple days before, we'll release what we're going to have, and people get to try something new, completely new every week.
Everyman Pale Ale is a crowd favorite for sure. It's an orange peel oatmeal pale ale. That's one that we kind of struck into a bit of luck. We had another beer planned. The ingredient for that beer didn't come in. Jay actually suggested, hey, let's throw some orange peel in there, and it worked awesome.
The beers that Stoneyard Brewing has produced have become very popular around the area, and people have been coming out to Brockport and realizing what a great community is out here, and what a nice village it is, and it's a great destination right on the outskirts of Monroe County.
We hope you're enjoying this episode of Dining Out Rochester. If you'd like to know more about any of our featured restaurants, or if you'd like to watch the show again, please visit diningoutshow.com. While touring the famous wineries at the Finger Lakes this summer or fall, we found a dining choice that guarantees a memorable experience. Located in the quaint shopping village of Clifton Springs and just about 15 minutes from Eastview Mall, Warfield's Restaurant, Lounge and Bakery continues to be a classic experience. A professional staff and a superior wine list makes Warfield's a Finger Lakes hotspot.
Clifton Springs is one of the hidden gems here in the Finger Lakes, and not only do we have wonderful Warfield's restaurant and our beautiful English garden, but there are many places to shop downtown. We also have an art gallery, and then there's also a couple boutiques too to shop at. Our menu has many different options for everyone. We have anything from the duck, we have quesadillas at lunch, we have our lobster roll.
It's basically kind of New England style cooking with an Asian twist.
Warfield's has a menu with a taste for everyone. Fresh from local farms like fried rabbit, mouth-watering crab cakes, and the chef's signature rack of lamb. And if you feel like taking home delicious baked goods, you're in luck. Stop at the bakery located right at Warfield's.
We have a full bakery out front. Our specialty is our bread, which is pizza bianca. It's olive oil, sea salt. It's amazing. People drive hours for it.
And it's a casual, yet still elegance. We still have the old-time fine dining wait staff that is so knowledgeable. We have a wonderful wine list. You can come, you can relax, you can be in your Sunday best, or you can come in your country club casual. The wonderful staff here at Warfield is very knowledgeable on all the ingredients on the menu, on our wine list, which is extensive. We also take pride in treating every table as it's the only table here in the restaurant. And you will leave and you will feel like you're part of the family.
Well, with the dishes, we make sure that every dish is clean and presented well, a work of art. We're across the street from an art gallery, so we have to make sure we can compete.
The English Garden was created around 1999. We have a master gardener who takes care of the garden every summer. She is always adding new perennials, annuals every year, and it's just really enjoyable to sit outside in the summertime and just be part of nature.
We're really excited this season. We're getting ready to start jazz out in the garden on Wednesday nights. Come down, you can still talk during dinner, have cocktails, spend the evening with us, it'd be great. On the weekends, Friday and Saturday, we have a variety of different bands this summer coming in. Little dancing under the stars, be a great night. For a lot of people don't know, we have a full banquet room upstairs above the dining room that we can seat up to 120 people. Weddings, bar mitzvahs, small weddings can be had right here in the garden. We have a gazebo outside, right for your ceremony.
We go way above and beyond, making sure you have every need. We get such great feedback from that, and that's what we go on. We just want to make sure that your trip here to Clifton was one of a kind, and that you keep coming back.
If you're out just driving around the Finger Lakes, enjoying the farmers markets, the wineries, everything that the Finger Lakes has to offer, please stop by at Warfield's and enjoy lunch or dinner with us.
Tucked away in the picturesque canal-side village of Pittsford or in the heart of beautiful downtown Canandaigua, you'll find the boutique dining experience of Simply Crepes. You'll be pleasantly surprised how Simply Crepes will capture your heart. Their cozy and comfortable dining experience blends perfectly with their unique menu. They have crepes to please everyone's taste, sweet, savory, or both.
We started about 10 years ago, and our goal was to simplify the mystique of the crepe. And what we did is actually brought together a nice variety of recipes, sweet and savory. My wife comes up with these amazing ingredients. It's not just dessert, it's a lot more than that.
A lot of people's perception of a crepe is that it's not filling, that it's a little more expensive, that it's a little bit scary. So we decided to introduce the crepe as a way to enjoy your breakfast, your lunch, or your dinner.
I love seeing all of the customers come in and enjoy their food. Seeing the smiles on their face when the plate comes to the table, watching them enjoy that first bite. It's just so fun to really give them this great experience. Over the past year, we've done a ton of renovations to our Pittsford location. We just added this really great alcove. It's really great for private parties of up to about 10 people. If you're having an early morning business meeting or a small party, small birthday party, shower, things like that, we can definitely accommodate you here. The newest thing that we're featuring is our Bloody Mary. You can have it really spicy if you would like. We season it with ghost pepper, and it's really delicious. I'm going to let you guys in on a little secret. Simply Crepes is making its biggest menu change since we've opened. Don't worry, we're keeping all of the fan favorites, but we are adding some really fun new things. We've got a Thai curry crepe coming down the line, as well as a croque madame, which is going to be absolutely delicious.
At Simply Crepes, you can let your taste buds explore new ideas with fun seasonal dishes throughout the year.
One of our summer specials is a North Carolina pork barbecue crepe. It starts with slow roasted pulled pork, homemade coleslaw, and our crispy crepe strings, and it is a must-have for the summer. In Rochester, as we all know, we do not have a ton of gorgeous days, so when we do get to enjoy some great weather, we all love to be outside. Our Pittsford location, as well as our Canandaigua location, both have some really great outdoor seating. So if you are enjoying the weather and you want to come take a walk, ride your bike, feel free to stop on in here after and join us for a meal. Make sure you come visit us at Simply Crepes, whether it's summer, fall, winter, we're always here with something new.
Up next is a dining out option not to pass up this summer, and what a location. Get up close and personal to the flawless downtown city views and vacation-like riverside patio that only West Edge of Cornhill Landing can offer. West Edge Restaurant and Lounge is Cornhill Landing's newest dining experience. Whether it's a comfortable lunch, dinner, or just wine and cocktails with friends, come enjoy their polished, casual atmosphere and inventive American-style cuisine.
I'm Rochester born and raised, I absolutely love Rochester. I wanted to create something that I loved, but in looking at what Rochester needed, something right on the river with this, inventive American cuisine and polished casual atmosphere, it was a must, a no-brainer. But still really expert service staff, quality food, and good drinks. So you can still do a 4-course meal or come in and just have, a blueberry beer with an appetizer.
Well, I really think that the concept of our menu does differ from a lot of other people. Our tuna is out of this world. We garnish it with finger limes. It's like lime caviar, and we garnish it with that. And we have a truffle mac and cheese on the menu that we make the Mornay sauce in-house. We fly in black Italian truffles that we shave on top. It's really a beautiful dish. There's always gonna be something on the menu that you're gonna wanna try. And you're always gonna wanna come back for something different because we're always gonna be changing the menu. It's gonna be very seasonal. If you're allergic to something and you're interested in trying something, it's not just pulling something off of a dish and serving it to you. We really try to redesign the dish to be extra friendly for people with allergies and intolerances. I've had a lot of experience with that in some of my past jobs, and really you just try to go above and beyond.
With a beautiful view of downtown Rochester, the patio at West Edge is the perfect location for a great event experience.
So being right on the river, we have a huge patio, so the terrace can do 120 people. But we have the couches out there, and again, we were looking for that diversity.
West Edge encourages a social dining experience. It's a perfect way for groups to share a variety of tastes and flavors, from their fresh fried calamari to the one-of-a-kind duck fat fries.
Well, we hand cut all of our fries in-house. Yeah, they come out nice and crispy. We make our garlic aioli in-house, and people really seem to enjoy that flavor combination. And that's really what we're going through here. I mean, we're really not trying to shock anybody or get people out of their comfort zones. We want you to come and have something that you're surprised by.
We're always doing events. I mentioned diversity, so we do everything from these gorgeous brunch bridal showers, corporate meetings, to draft pick parties. I mean, we're always hosting live entertainment too. We would love to see you here in the landing, to come down, see what we have to offer, the food, the beverages, and of course, expert hospitality.
Thanks for joining us on Dining Out Rochester. We know you've enjoyed this intimate look at some of Rochester's locally owned restaurants. We hope you'll join us again soon, and remember to rethink those chain restaurants and explore more of your community. Please also remember to let our featured restaurants know that you saw them right here on Dining Out Rochester. Thanks for watching. And a special thank you to the New York Wine and Culinary Center for hosting this episode of Dining Out Rochester.